story time. So I came across this post of a video of an old woman of about 80 years plus. I think, yeah, she should be within 80 years plus. She was complaining about her daughter, who has lived in Europe, Germany specifically, for 25 years plus, and this daughter happens to be the only child this couple have. And this couples, they are around the 80 something years, they are old. Okay, so they have just this one child who have lived her life in Europe for the past 25 years plus, and it happened that she have no child. Okay, so this very lady she should be around 50, in her 50s now, early to middle 50s. Okay, so she have lived all her life with no single child, and for the fact that she's the only child, so this really breaks the heart of this woman, her mother, crying out on Facebook, because I came across this post sometimes last year. So this lady, according to the old woman, that her daughter moved down to Europe when she was in her middle 20s. Okay, moving down to Europe, it takes time to settle down, getting your documents, going to school to acquire a professional career. If you happen to live in a country like a language-speaking country like France, Germany, it takes a lot of time to learn the language, to settle down. By the time you spend a lot of time learning the language, pursuing your career, settling that, it takes a very long time. Okay, so I believe this is her situation. She might have spent all these years chasing documents, learning the language, going to school to acquire a professional career, and then working, the busy system. Just integrating into this busy system, it takes a lot of time. And it happens that she is not lucky. Okay, she have no luck to find somebody, or get married to, have a family. And she have lived all her life, all her 25 years in Germany. And this lady has worked and do so well for herself when it comes to financial aspects. She had a good job. She's working in her 50s now. She's on the road to her retirement, and we have worked so hard, taking care of her old parents back in Nigeria, build a lot of houses, acquire a lot of things, settle herself, work hard to achieve the life she have. But she have no baby, no child, and she happens to be the only child her family, her parents have. So this comes to my thinking, after acquiring all this, who is going to take after this? Who is going to continue their legacy? Who is going to